All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the third and final game of our triple header here for you tonight. It'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 7-7 against the New Orleans Saints, who sit at 5-9. The Saints have been eliminated from the playoffs already, but they can be a spoiler. Tampa Bay comes in at 7-7. They're on the outside looking in right now in the NFC playoff picture. They're one game behind the Bears, Minnesota, and Atlanta, who are all 8-6, vying for that final playoff spot. There is a way the Bucs can get in, but they have to win their final two games and hope other people lose. Evil Dead is 132-83. Evil Dead is 49 games over 500. If he gets this one right, he will he will tie his personal best at 50 games over 500, which he established last season, with a week and a half to go in the regular season. That's amazing. Viking Skywalker did not pick the last game. He sits at 51-43. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to Nolans for the Bucs and the Saints here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Buccaneers and the Saints. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Thursday night. The final game of our triple header. The Bucs at 7-7. The Saints at 5-9. Bucs can keep their slim playoff hopes alive with a win. And it looks like Tampa Bay will get the opening kickoff. We're underway live from New Orleans. It'll be fielded at the 6-yard line. On the return, Ivory Moore for the Bucs out to the 28-yard line. Want to say hi to Cuddles again. She came in late during the last game. Jackson Dart, the quarterback, in his second year out of Ole Miss. Starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We don't have a pick from Evil Dead yet. Excuse me. My damn sinuses are draining again. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Dart under center. Dart fakes the handoff, and he's going to get sacked and fumbles. Picked up by a lineman. This is going to be a loss of yardage for Tampa Bay. A loss of 12. Back to the 16-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 22. The sack was made by Anthony Nisa, I think. Yep. And then Chris Rothman came in and tackled the lineman who picked up the football. The lineman being Josiah Shillard. When it's all said and done, a 12-yard loss for the Bucs. It'll be 2nd and 22 back at the 16-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart hands off to Andrew Mitchell to the 21-yard line, a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 17. Mitchell, the third-year back out of Penn State. It'll be 3rd and 17 for Tampa Bay, trying to avoid going 3 and out on the opening possession. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart throws and throws it away. Incomplete. He threw it over the head of Ivory Moore. It'll be 4th and 17. And the Buccaneers go 3 and out on the opening drive. They'll have to punt. Still waiting for an Evil Dead pick. Back to punt, Zach Murray. Murray gets the punt away. Caught at the 30-yard line, bringing it back for the Saints to the 38-yard line. On the return, number 29, Garrett Walker. Walker in his second year out of Utah. Starting quarterback for New Orleans, Peyton Hicks, in his 8th year out of Tennessee. First and 10 for New Orleans. The Bucs went 3 and out. This will be the Saints' opening possession. They'll start at their own 38-yard line. Saints come out. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tackle made by number 90, John Floyd, but he got shaken up on the play. He'll go to the sideline. Floyd in his 5th year out of Nebraska. Evil Dead, we're waiting for your pick. Kicking Uncle's here. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Saints at their own 38-yard line. The Bucs went 3 and out. This is the Saints' opening drive. 2nd and 10. Saints come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back, throws downfield and overthrows his receiver. He was looking for David Thompson. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 for New Orleans at their own 38-yard line. .6:38 left in the first quarter. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Wilder now moves up to the line of scrimmage. Hicks looking. Hicks, he's going to throw it deep. Going for it all. He's got a man. Incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ferguson, the tight end. He was well covered by Reggie Reed, the safety, in his 6th year out of SMU. Ferguson, the rookie out of Utah, will be 4th down. New Orleans goes 3 and out. Jordan Finch back to punt. So both teams go 3 and out on their opening drives. Finch gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 17-yard line. So both teams have had it once. Both teams went 3 and out. And now Tampa Bay will have it for the second time. 1st and 10, their own 17-yard line. Evil Dead, if you're out there, give me a pick. Misty, do me a favor and text him that I need a pick. Evil Dead. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart fakes the handoff. Dart is going to get sacked back at the 16-yard line, a loss of a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. .6:10 and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. Buccaneers come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. Ivory Moore in motion. Dart looking, throws, and caught by Andrew Mitchell. And Mitchell out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 10. It's going to bring up 13 inches. Mitchell in his 3rd year out of Penn State. 5:35 and counting. Here in the first quarter, 4 wide for the Bucs. Dart in the shotgun, 3rd down. Dart to Mitchell, picks up the 1st down, and Andrew Mitchell out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 12, 1st down, Tampa Bay. Bucs have to win and hope that the Bears, Vikings, and Falcons all lose. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking, throws, and caught. Making the catch, Kent Harris down to the 44-yard line. 17 yards to Kent Harris. If Tampa Bay were to lose this game, well, it wouldn't quite eliminate them yet. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back, Throws down the middle, caught by number 80. This is Adam Welsh to the 40-yard line. A 4-yard gain to the Saint 40. It'll be 2nd and 6. Adam Welsh in his 11th year out of Ohio State, the former Bill. If the Buccaneers lose, they will be eliminated if either Chicago, Minnesota, or Atlanta wins. They hand off to Mitchell, and Mitchell will lose a yard back to the 42-yard line. Tackle made by number 55, Keaton West, the rookie linebacker out of Alabama. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 42-yard line. On 3rd down, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back, throws near side, and caught on the sideline by Ivory Moore down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 12 and a first down for Tampa Bay. That'll stop the clock with 3:36 left here in the first quarter. Buccaneers on the move. Bucks come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Welsh in motion. Dart draws back, throws, and caught by Adam Welsh down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Evil Dead has still not given me a pick. Once one of these teams scores, he can't. 2nd and inches from the 21-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell to the 21-yard line. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. The Saints were right there to make the stop. 2:45 and counting. Tampa Bay comes out 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun on 3rd down. Moore in motion. Dart looking. Dart throws near side. Caught by Mitchell out to the 13-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be another Tampa Bay first down. 2:15 and counting here in the first quarter. No score, but the Buccaneers are knocking at the door. All the way down to the New Orleans 13-yard line. 1st and 10. 2:10 and counting in the first. Buccaneers come out 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell around the outside. Andrew Mitchell down to the 1-yard line. A 12-yard gain for Andrew Mitchell. First down, Tampa Bay. Be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. .140 and counting. Bucks come out 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Dart looking. Dart throws underneath. Caught. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. Andrew Mitchell. A 1-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers go up 6-0. And now it's too late for Evil Dead to get a picking. He'll have to wait till tomorrow. Well, he was here for the first 2 games. He may have thought I was only doing 2. Chris Shaw will come on for the extra point, the rookie out of Alabama. So Evil Dead will hold at 49 games over 500. For the point after, Shaw. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Bucks lead it 7-0. 1:21 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Bucks trying to keep their playoff hopes alive with a win. .131 left in the first quarter. Tampa Bay will kick off. Chris Shaw will kick. This will be fielded at the 6-yard line, bringing it back for the Saints. is number 85, Alvin Marshall, out to the 26-yard line. Peyton Hicks will come back out to lead the offense with 1:27 left in the first quarter. Nope. Yeah, so no pick this game. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. New Orleans comes out. Hicks on the shotgun. Back on either side. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, and it's dropped. Wilder couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Breaking up the pass, number 51, Ryan Winter, the linebacker, in his 10th year out of Temple. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Misty has said goodnight at 9:48 Central Time. 3 wide to the near side. Hicks on the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Nelson in motion, but Hicks throws and caught down the sideline by Evan Ferguson out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 19. First down, New Orleans. The rookie out of Utah. What? Evil fell asleep. That's what dead did. That's what dead do. Misty's moving on up. Going to bed at 9:48. In the I formation, 1st and 10 from the 45. Hicks hands off to Wilder. Up the middle, and James Wilder to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3. Tackle made by Austin Schaefer, the 9th-year linebacker out of Florida International. Kicking Uncle says, night, Misty. We're down to 47 seconds left in the quarter. 2nd and 7 for the Saints. Evil Dead. Well, it's too late now, Evil Dead. They've already scored. Hicks looking. Throws down the middle and caught by Tony Brandon out to the 45-yard line. 15-yard gain, first down, New Orleans. Well, we'll have a game tomorrow night. We'll have Houston at Cincinnati tomorrow night. It'll be late, like around 11 when I get in tomorrow. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line in the I formation. Hicks looking, throws near side, and caught by Wilder. And Wilder picks up 2 to the 42-yard line, and that'll bring up 2nd and 8. He goes out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 9 seconds left. Now the clock runs. Will they get the playoff in time? They do not. At the end of 1, Tampa Bay leads it 7-0 here at Gem Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. The Saints have it 2nd and 8 from the Buccaneer 42 as we start the second quarter. Wilder in motion, empty backfield now. Hicks looking, Hicks looking, Hicks throws and throws it away. And that'll bring up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Saints at the Buccaneer 42-yard line. The Saints have been eliminated at 5 and 9. The Bucs, if they lose, they still have a shot, but they have to hope that 3 other teams also lose this week. 3rd and 8 from the 42-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking. Hicks throws and incomplete. A flag is down. We could have pass interference. We do. The receiver was pushed. Hudson Graber on the pass interference. Chicago, Minnesota, and Atlanta are all 8 and 6. I don't think any of those teams have played this week so far. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder to the 32-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let me check the schedule. I don't remember any of those teams playing yet this week, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Minnesota plays later. Chicago plays later, and Atlanta plays later, so I was right. 2nd and 8 from the 32-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun, 3 to the near side. Wilder in motion now, empty backfield. Hicks takes the snap, looks downfield, throws, and caught. Making the catch, Connor Nelson down to the 18-yard line. The third-year tight end out of the University of Washington. All the way down to the 18-yard line. That'll be a first down for New Orleans. 1st and 10, a 15-yard gain down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Buccaneer 18. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking. Hicks throws near side and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. If the Buccaneers lose, they'll be eliminated if 2 of the following 3 teams win: Chicago, Minnesota, or Atlanta. 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. Hicks in the gun on 2nd down. Hicks looking. Hicks throws underneath. Caught by Logan Hawks down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for New Orleans. 7:13 left to play here in the first half. Buccaneers lead at 7-0. On 3rd and 1 from the Buck 9. Hicks under center. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws near side and caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Evan Ferguson, a 9-yard touchdown catch. The big tight end, the rookie out of Utah. And New Orleans can tie it up with the extra point. Nice drive by the Saints to tie the game up if they get the point after. Jerome Taylor will come on to kick the extra point. Taylor for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 7 with 6:53 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. How about now? Give me the Bucks. All right, Evil Dan, I'll give you the Bucks. I'll give it to you. Now watch the Saints come back and win. You'll regret that. Jerome Taylor will kick off from the 7-yard line on the return for Tampa Bay. Desmond Woolfolk out to the 26-yard line. So Jackson Dart will come back out. I'll give it to you, Evil Dead. It's tied. Originally, I thought you were going to take a strategic game off because it was a hard game to pick. First and 10, Buccaneers from their own 26-yard line. Dart under center. Dart hands off. No, play action. Dart looking. Throws deep downfield, and it's knocked away. They're looking for Ivory Moore. Knocked away by Terry Clayton. Or Torrey Clayton, the 8th-year safety out of Cal Berkeley. You fell asleep? I got you. Yeah, Misty's still awake. It's almost 10 o'clock here. 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. 4 wide. Moore in motion. Dart looking. Dart throws deep and caught between 3 Saints. Desmond Woolfolk somehow comes down with it. The 7th-year receiver out of Chattanooga. 19 yards out to the 45-yard line. He had 3 Saints around him, and he still caught it. Perfect throw by Dart. He threw a dart. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at their own 45-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dart looking. Dart rolls out, and Dart gets taken down by Wayne Martin. A loss of 4. Back to the 42-yard line. Martin in his 13th year out of Cal Berkeley. It'll be 2nd and 14 for the Bucks at their own 42-yard line. They say it's snowing here, but I haven't had a chance to look outside since I got home. 2nd and 14 for the 42-yard line. 4 wide. Dart looking. Dart throws down the middle. Caught by Kent Harris, the tight end, down to the 37-yard line. 21 yards to Harris, the rookie tight end out of Texas A&M. First down, Tampa Bay at the St. 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Dart in the shotgun. Woolfolk in motion. Dart looking. Throws outside and caught by Ivory Moore out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Next week, in the final week of the regular season, New Orleans will play at the Rams, and Tampa Bay will host Denver. 2nd and 2 from the 29-yard line. Dart draws back. Throws near side. Caught by Francis Evans, the tight end, down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be a Tampa Bay first down. Evans in his 6th year out of Ole Miss. 4:45 and counting. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. At the New Orleans 21-yard line. We're tied at 7. Dart under center. Fakes the handoff. Looking. He's going to take off. And Dart slides at the 13-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. 4:22 and counting. Nice drive by Tampa Bay so far. 2nd and 2 from the St. 13-yard line. 4 wide. Dart under center. Dart, they hand off to Mitchell. And Mitchell down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be another Tampa Bay first down. This is a long, sustained drive by the Buccaneers. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6. This is our 3rd and final game of the night. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Throws down the middle. Caught. Touched. Oh, he dropped it. Desmond Woolfolk had it and dropped it. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. Earlier tonight, the Colts beat the Steelers and wrapped up the AFC Central. And the game right before this one, the Browns beat the Patriots and they wrapped up a wild card. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell loses a yard back to the 7-yard line. Tackle made by Kelsey Robinson, the 5th-year linebacker out of Southern Miss. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Third and goal from the 7. We had a lot of rain earlier. I don't know if it's going to stick. 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Dart rolls out. And Dart fires to the end zone. It's knocked down by Andrew Moore, the 7th-year linebacker out of Nevada. They were looking for Adam Welsh. It'll be 4th and goal. Nice play by Moore. And now Tampa Bay will try a 24-yard field goal attempt by Chris Shaw, the rookie out of Alabama. From 24 yards, the kick is up. And it's good. And Tampa Bay retakes the lead by a score of 10-7. 3:05 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. In the NFC, only the Giants have clinched their division in the NFC East. There's the kickoff. From the 3-yard line, on the return, Alvin Marshall out to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Saints will have it 1st and 10. 3 minutes left in the half. Green Bay can win the division if they win, and both the Bears and the Vikings were to lose. The 49ers win their division if they win and the Cardinals lose. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun, 4 wide. They hand off to Wilder, and James Wilder out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans. Reggie Reed on the tackle. 2:45 and counting. New Orleans trying to either tie it up or take the lead before halftime. First and 10 from their own 35. Hicks throws and caught by Wilder out of the backfield, out to the 41, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. James Wilder, the 8th-year back out of Tennessee. He was a teammate of Hicks's at Tennessee. They got drafted together, both in their 8th year out of Tennessee. 4 wide, Hicks in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder to the 42-yard line, a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Saints, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning here at the Louisiana Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. On 3rd down, 3 wide to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion now, empty backfield. Wilder draws back, throws, or Hicks draws back and throws to Wilder out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll be a New Orleans first down. 150 and counting. Macon County schools have closed. Okay. First and 10 from the 50-yard line, 3 wide to the near side. Hicks looking. Hicks fires deep, and it's overthrown. He was looking for David Thompson down the sideline, the 11th-year receiver out of Florida. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for New Orleans at the 50-yard line. Tampa Bay up 10-7 with 1:34 left in the half. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion now. Hicks looking. Hicks throws near side and caught by Thompson down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 and a New Orleans first down. David Thompson on the catch. First and 10 for the Saints at the Buccaneer 35-yard line. They come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws and incomplete. He was looking for Tony Brandon down the middle. Austin Schaefer knocked the ball away. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. 56 seconds left here in the first half. 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, and it's knocked down. Broken up by Reggie Reed, the 6th-year safety out of SMU. Nice play by Reed. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Saints at the Buccaneer 35-yard line. New Orleans comes out. Hicks in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Hicks looking, throws, and caught by Tony Brandon down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 13. Brandon in his 10th year out of Notre Dame, the former Patriot. Played 9 years with New England, now in his first season with the Saints. He was tackled by Jason Rose, the rookie defensive back out of Texas A&M. We're down to 47 seconds. The Saints took a timeout. 1st and 10 from the Buccaneer 22-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield now. Hicks looking. Hicks throws and throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. 43 seconds left to play here in the first half. Tampa Bay up 10-7. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Saints at the Buccaneer 22-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks draws back, throws, caught underneath by Evan Ferguson down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 8. So the big tight end down to the 14. It'll be 3rd and 2. The Saints take another timeout with 38 seconds left. Here in the first half, they have 1 timeout left. 3rd and 2 from the 14-yard line. Tampa Bay trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the gun. 3rd and 2. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield now. Hicks drops back, throws, and caught by Wilder. Picks up the first down and gets down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st and goal from the 2. New Orleans not taking a timeout just yet. They got to get up there if they're going to run a play. I would have took a timeout. Now they finally do with 10 seconds. Hicks looking. 1st and goal. Hicks fires to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Evan Ferguson. A 2-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints take the lead before halftime, 13-10. They almost ran out of time. Some bad clock management, but they managed to get the playoff. Misty's going to check if it's snowing outside. Yeah, check while you're out there. And now Jerome Taylor will kick the extra point. The Saints take the lead right before halftime. And now Taylor for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Saints lead it 14-10 with 4 seconds left to play in the half. Now there is one other 7-7 team. It's the Rams. They have to keep their slim playoff hopes alive too. New Orleans will kick off. Jerome Taylor will kick. He'll probably kick it through the end zone. It'll be fielded 5 yards deep by Ivory Moore. Misty says it's not snowing outside. She just looked. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Here in the Nashville area, it's cold though. It's cold outside. We had freezing rain this afternoon. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. Last play of the half, in all likelihood. Dart looking. Dart rolls out, and Dart just throws near side. Caught by Harris, but we go to halftime. Halftime score, Saints 14, Buccaneers 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We go to the second half. The Saints, who have been eliminated from the playoffs already, lead the Buccaneers 14-10. The Bucs trying to stave off elimination. The Saints will get the ball first in the second half. Chris Shaw will kick off. From the 6-yard line on the return, Alvin Marshall. And Marshall out to the 27-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of Idaho. Idaho. Evil Dead's favorite school, Idaho. Misty's still awake at 10:11 Central Time. 1st and 10 for the Saints at their own 27-yard line. They can make it a 2-score game with a touchdown. Hicks of the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks drops back. Throws and caught somehow, and it's escaping the pack is David Thompson out to the 34-yard line. He got something out of nothing, 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. He got bounced around inside and worked his way outside for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 from the Buccaneer 34-yard line. 4 wide. Hicks in the gun. In motion is Brandon. Hicks throws, caught by Brandon. And Brandon picks up a yard to the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2. Hudson Graber on the tackle in his 8th year out of Michigan. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 35-yard line for New Orleans. Big 3rd down right here. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield now. Hicks looking, throws, and it's intercepted by Tampa Bay. Coming the other way. Jerome King, the second-year linebacker out of Duke, picks it off. And now Tampa Bay with a chance to take the lead. Hicks threw it right to him, like he was the intended receiver. He was looking for Wilder across the middle. It was overthrown. And Jerome King picks it off. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Jackson Dart comes back out to lead the offense. 6:54 left in the 3rd quarter. And the Bucs can take the lead now with a touchdown. First and 10 from the 34-yard line, 4 wide. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell, and Andrew Mitchell plugging forward, picks up a yard down to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. 6:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. Saints up 14-10. Bucs trying to take the lead. 2nd and 9 from the New Orleans 34-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Mitchell in motion. Dart looking. Dart rolls out in trouble, and Dart gets taken down at the 48-yard line. A loss of 14 yards on the sack. Bryce Barnett in his 12th year out of Illinois on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd and 23 for Tampa Bay. Misty, you say something? Oh, Misty's talking to the cat. 3rd and 23 for Tampa Bay, back at the New Orleans 48-yard line. Buccaneers come out 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun on 3rd down. Harris in motion. Dart throws to Harris, coming across the middle, out to the 39-yard line, but he only gains 8. It'll be 4th and 15. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, on the tackle. Does Tampa Bay try a 56-yard field goal? Nope, they're going to punt. Zach Murray back to punt. Smart move. Murray gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, it goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And that's where New Orleans will have it, 1st and 10. 5:29 left here in the 3rd quarter. Saints up 14-10. New Orleans plays at the Rams next week to wrap up the regular season. And the Buccaneers will host the Denver Broncos to wrap up the regular season at home. 1st and 10. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. 5 receivers wide. Hicks looking. Hicks in trouble. He's going to take off, and he has to throw it away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 5:24 left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll have one game for you tomorrow. It'll be at about 11 Eastern when I come in late. It'll be Houston at Cincinnati. 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. Hicks sets up a screen pass to Wilder down the sideline. And Wilder 4 yards out to the 22-yard line, make it 5. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for New Orleans. 5:10 and counting. Big 3rd down for the Saints. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws outside. It's incomplete. Hudson Graber broken up. They were looking for David Thompson. It'll be 4th down. And New Orleans will have to punt. Jordan Finch will come in to punt in his 7th year out of Auburn. Finch gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 33-yard line by Ivory Moore. And now with 4:48 left in the third quarter, Tampa Bay will take over. They have a chance now to take the lead if they can get a touchdown. They'll start from their own 33-yard line. The Bucs at 7-7, the Saints at 5-9. Tampa Bay comes out 5 wide. Dart in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Dart draws back, throws, and incomplete. Looking for Andrew Mitchell. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, broke up that pass. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Second and 10 from the 33. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Moore in motion. Dart draws back, throws near side, caught by Ken Harris out to the 35. A gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Andrew Moore came over and made the tackle. 4.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. 3rd and 8 for Tampa Bay at their own 35-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Dart fires deep downfield, overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Antonio Richards, the rookie out of Illinois. It'll be 4th down. And Tampa Bay will have to punt. Zach Murray back to punt for Tampa Bay. Murray gets the punt away. Fielded at about the 18-yard line and brought back by Alvin Marshall to the 24-yard line. 1st down, New Orleans. They're up 14-10 with 4:06 left to play here in the third quarter. It was 14-10 at halftime. Let's see what the Saints can do on this drive. Saints just playing out the schedule, trying to be a spoiler for Tampa Bay today. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Hicks draws back, throws, caught underneath by James Wilder out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 3:50 and counting here in the third quarter. 2nd and 3 from the 31-yard line. Saints come out in the eye. Hicks under center. Hicks draws back, throws quickly, and caught underneath by David Thompson out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 4, and that'll be a New Orleans 1st down. 3:25 and counting. The Saints up 14-10. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder trying to get outside, and Wilder to the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Saints as we're down to 3 minutes left in the third quarter. New Orleans trying to make it a 2-score game if they can. On 2nd down, 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Hicks looking, throws, and caught by Wilder out to the 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Saints at the 45. Their own 45. 2.5 minutes left here in the third. Big 3rd down here. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Hicks under center. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws near side, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Jerome King knocks it down. It'll be 4th down. The Saints do not pick up the 1st down. They were looking for Evan Ferguson, and they'll punt. Jordan Finch will come on to punt. Finch gets the punt away. And that's going to fall into the end zone. Touchback. Tampa Bay will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line with 2:09 left to play. Here in the third quarter, live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 16, here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Texans and the Bengals tomorrow. It'll be 11 Eastern. It'll be late. But we'll get a game in tomorrow night when I come in from basketball. 1st and 10 for the 20-yard line, 4 wide. Now everybody's in tight, actually. Dart under center. Dart throws outside and incomplete. That pass was broken up by the linebacker, Kelsey Robinson, in his 5th year out of Southern Miss. 2:07 left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers at their own 20-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 for Tampa Bay. New Orleans up 14-10 with 1:52 left in the third quarter. But Tampa Bay has the ball. 3rd and 3 at their own 27-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Throws to Mitchell in the flat. Turns upfield. Makes a move, but he's out of bounds. Shy of the marker. He only gains a yard out to the 28-yard line. It'll be 4th down. And Tampa Bay will punt. This second half has been a punt fest so far. Nobody has scored here in the second half so far. Saints up 14-10. And now Zach Murray will come on 4th and 2. Murray back to punt. Gets the punt away. And from the 31-yard line on the return is Alvin Marshall again. Some highlights. Peyton Hicks. That was the touchdown to Ferguson, and the other touchdown to Ferguson. He's got 2 of them today. The tight end. So, we're late in the third quarter now. 1:24 left to play. 1st and 10. New Orleans, they'll start at their own 36-yard line. Up by 4. New Orleans, this would be a mild upset if the Saints were to win this game. It would definitely hurt Tampa Bay's playoff hopes. Hicks under center on 1st and 10. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder to the 38-yard line. A gain of 3 to be 2nd and 7. Misty has said something. Misty says if Tampa Bay loses, she'll never pick again. But she has said that several times before. 2nd and 7 from the 38-yard line. Hicks under center. 1 minute left here in the third. Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder 2 yards out to the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Ryan Winter, the linebacker. 3rd and 5 for New Orleans at their own 40-yard line. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. 3 wide to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Hicks drops back. In trouble. And he's going to get sacked back at the 33-yard line. A loss of 8 yards. John Floyd on the sack. The 5th-year defensive tackle out of Nebraska. It'll be 4th and 13 for the Saints. They'll have to punt. Every drive is ended with a punt here in the third quarter. Will they get the punt away in time? We're down to 10 seconds left in the quarter. And at the end of 3, the Saints lead it 14-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We go to the fourth quarter. The Saints will punt on 4th and 13. Saints get the punt away. It'll be fair caught at the 22-yard line by Ivory Moore, the rookie out of Illinois. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. They still trail by 4. They need a touchdown. They'll start from their own 22-yard line. Jackson Dart, the quarterback, in his second year out of Ole Miss. Buccaneers come out 4 wide. Dart in the shot or under center on 1st and 10. Dart to Mitchell, and Mitchell to the 24-yard line, a gain of 2. Tackle made by Chris Rothman. The safety comes up, makes the tackle in his 5th year out of Oregon. 2nd and 8 for Tampa Bay at their own 24-yard line. Bucks come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. Gets outside, and Mitchell out of bounds at the 34-yard line, a gain of 10. 3rd year back out of Penn State, Andrew Mitchell. 1st down, Tampa Bay. That'll stop the clock for the moment. It'll run once they set it. 7:25 and counting. Everybody in tight. Dart under center. In motion is Lynch. They hand off to Mitchell up the middle. And Mitchell out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 6. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 40-yard line. Under 7 minutes to play. 4 wide for Tampa Bay, 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Dart to Mitchell. Tries to get outside, and Mitchell gets the 1st down. 6 yards out to the 46-yard line. 1st down, Tampa Bay. 6:40 and counting. James Templeton on the tackle. The 9th-year defensive back out of South Carolina. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide for the Bucks. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Looking. Dart rolls out and has to throw it away. He felt the pressure by Wayne Martin. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. .6:19 left in regulation. Buccaneers come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Woolfolk in motion. Dart draws back, throws, caught. Making the catch, Andrew Moore. Ivory Moore, excuse me, to the 48-yard line. A gain of 7. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for Tampa Bay at the New Orleans 48-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking, throws near side and caught by Kent Harris out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. 1st down, Tampa Bay. The rookie tight end out of Texas A&M with the catch. Clock is moving. 5:35 and counting. New Orleans up 14-10. Buccaneers come out. Dart under center. 1st and 10. Dart to Mitchell. And this time Mitchell will lose a yard back to the 41-yard line. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, comes in and makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11. Clock is moving. 5:12 and counting. 2nd and 11 from the New Orleans 41-yard line. The Buccaneers come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Moore in motion. Dart looking. Throws near side and caught by Ivory Moore down to the 33-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2 at the Saint 33-yard line. Tampa Bay needs a touchdown. A field goal does them no good here. 3rd and 2 from the Saint 33-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the gun. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell to the 30. Second effort. He gets the 1st down. A gain of 3. 1st down, Tampa Bay. If the Buccaneers pull this out, Evil Dead gets to 50 games over 500. 4 wide, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Welsh in motion. Dart draws back, throws down the middle, and caught by Desmond Woolfolk down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 23 yards and a Tampa Bay first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the New Orleans 7. Tampa Bay trying to pull this one out, keep their slim playoff hopes alive. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Tampa Bay comes out 4 wide again. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Dart looking, throws, and caught by Ivory Moore down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. 3:20 and counting. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart hands off to Mitchell. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers retake the lead. They go up 16-14. A 2-yard touchdown run by Andrew Mitchell. Evil Dead likes that. Trying to get to 50 over. 3:06 left. There's still time for the Saints, though. And now Chris Shaw will come on for the point after to put the Saints up by 3. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Buccaneers lead it 17-14 with 3:06 left to play. Here at the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 11 o'clock Eastern, we'll have one game for you. It'll be Houston at Cincinnati. We'll get that game out of the way before we hit the weekend. Then we'll have a quadruple header for you on Sunday. All right, Chris Shaw will kick off for the Bucs. From the 8-yard line on the return, Alvin Marshall out to the 28-yard line. First down, New Orleans. All they need is a field goal to tie this one up. 3:02 left. The Saints have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. New Orleans comes out 5 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wilder in motion. Hicks throws to Wilder in the flat down the sideline. Out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 18. James Wilder, the 8th year back out of Tennessee. First down, New Orleans. 2:48 and counting. New Orleans trying to get into field goal range. Tie this one up. Force overtime. 4 wide for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wilder in motion again. Hicks looking. Hicks still looking. He's got all day. He throws it away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 2.5 minutes left in regulation. Can the Saints tie it up? It'll be 2nd and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Ferguson in motion. Hicks throws to Ferguson in the flat. He gets out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Saints. And that will probably take us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and 6 from midfield. Do they get the playoff in time? They might. 3rd and 6 from the 50. Hicks on the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks downfield, throws to Wilder. Gets outside, gets the first down. Wilder down to the 41-yard line, a gain of 9. As we hit the 2-minute warning with 1:57 left. Both teams with 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the Buccaneer 41-yard line. New Orleans not quite in field goal range yet. 5 wide or 4 wide. Single back. Now they shift, but it's still 4 wide. 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws outside and caught. No, Evans can't hold on. Broken up by Hudson Graber, the 8th-year defensive back out of Michigan. That'll stop the clock with 1:54 left. 2nd and 10 for the Bucks, or the Saints, excuse me, at the Buccaneer 41-yard line. New Orleans comes out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Wilder in motion. Empty backfield now. Hicks looking. Throws downfield and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Logan Hawks. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 41-yard line. It'd be a 58-yard field goal from here. They want to get closer. 1:50 left. 4 wide for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Ferguson in motion. Hicks looking. Throws to Ferguson. And Ferguson gets taken down at the 36-yard line by Hudson Graber. A gain of 5. It'll be 4th and 5. And now let's see if the Saints try a 53-yard field goal attempt to tie the game up. Jerome Taylor, no, they're going to go for it. On 4th and 5, the Saints are going for it. Hicks in the gun. Wilder in motion. Interesting choice of plays here. Empty backfield. Hicks looking. Hicks throws and caught by David Thompson down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 22. And a Saint first down. 1st and 10 from the Buccaneer 14-yard line. The former Charger, David Thompson. Clock is running, 1:25 and counting. 3 to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Evans, Ferguson in motion. Hicks looking, throws, and he overthrows his receiver. Looking for Connor Nelson, the tight end. And that'll stop the clock with 1:05 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Saints at the Buccaneer 14-yard line. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hands off to Wilder, trying to cross up the Bucks. And he only gains 3 to the 11-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7. The Saints take a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:01 left to play in regulation. The Saints are in field goal range. Overtime, a definite possibility, but they're looking for the win here. 3rd and 7 from the 11-yard line. They come out in the eye. Hicks under center. Hicks, they pitch to Wilder around the outside, and Wilder turns inside down to the 5. It'll be 4th and 1 from the 5-yard line. A gain of 6. Do they kick the field goal or do they go for it? They're going to kick it. And this will be a 22-yard field goal attempt. And now the Saints want to ice them. The smart move here is to kick the field goal with 23 seconds left. Force overtime. I'm going to have some bonus football here for you in a second. Unless the Saints miss this. 4th and 1. Here we go from 22 yards. Jerome Taylor. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 17. Should be about 20 seconds left on the clock. 21 seconds left. We're tied at 17. Tampa Bay still has 2 timeouts, but only 21 seconds. This one's looking like overtime. Our best game of the night so far. The first 2 were kind of blowouts, as Indianapolis blew out Pittsburgh and Cleveland blew out the Patriots. Jerome Taylor will kick off. from the 8-yard line on the return. This is Ivory Moore out to the 28-yard line. 17 seconds left. Let's see if the Buccaneers play for overtime. The smart move here is to play for overtime. Conventional wisdom says play for overtime. Let's see if the Bucs are conventional. 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. 3 to the far side. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell, and he'll lose a yard back to the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Ryder Roberts, the defensive end. And Tampa Bay is playing for overtime. Neither team in a hurry here. And we're going to overtime. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-7 Bucs, the 5-9 Saints. Bucs trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. We go to bonus football here for you. All right, both teams are guaranteed a possession now. Let's see who wins the toss. Tampa Bay has won the toss. They will receive. They'll get the ball first. Both teams get at least one possession. Now, if the Bucs do not score, as soon as the Saints touch the ball, it's sudden death. So kicking off for New Orleans, Jerome Taylor, as we start the overtime period on the Bayou. From the 7-yard line, Ivory Moore brings it out to the 28, and that's where Tampa Bay will have it. Remember now, you can no longer win it with a touchdown. Both teams get at least one possession. But New Orleans would have to either match or exceed whatever the Buccaneers do. We still do not have a double overtime game this season. We came close last week when the Giants beat the Bills with seconds left in the first overtime. 1st and 10. Evans in motion. Dart throws to Harris. A flag is down. And Ken Harris out to the 20, about the 30-yard line. Eligible receiver downfield on Tampa Bay. That's on Zach Myers. 5-yard penalty. It'll back it up. Be 1st and 15. Back at the 23-yard line. In Madden 25, they put 8.5 minutes on the clock in the overtime. I don't know why. 1st and 15. 4 wide, Dart under center. Dart fakes the handoff, throws near side, and caught on the sideline by Ken Harris out to the 32. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 6. 7:49 left in the first overtime. We don't have ties. We'll keep playing till somebody wins. 4 wide for Tampa Bay. Dart in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Dart to Mitchell, and Mitchell to the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 to bring up 3rd and 4. Tackle made by Chris Rothman, the 5th-year safety out of Oregon. 3rd and 4 for Tampa Bay at their own 34-yard line. 4 wide, Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Dart throws and caught by Moore. Picks up the first down. Out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 by Ivory Moore. First down, Tampa Bay. Chris Rothman comes up, makes the tackle. That keeps the Buccaneers' drive alive. We're in the first overtime. We're tied at 17. First and 10, Tampa Bay. At their own 45-yard line. Everybody in tight. Dart under center. Single back. Dart. Hands off to Mitchell up the middle, and Mitchell out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 from midfield. 6.5 minutes left in the first overtime. Tied at 17. On 2nd and 4 from the 50. 3 to the near side. Dart in the shotgun. Woolfolk in motion. Dart sets up a screen pass to Mitchell. Turns upfield. Gets the first down out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Tampa Bay first down to the New Orleans 40. Under 6 minutes left in the first overtime. Still the opening drive of overtime. On 1st and 10 from the 40. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell. Around the outside. Gets the first down. Andrew Mitchell to the 22-yard line. A gain of 18. First down, Tampa Bay. 5.5 minutes left to play in the overtime. Now the Bucs are in touchdown scoring position. 1st and 10 from the Saint 22-yard line. Dart under center. Dart looking. It's a blitz. They pick it up well, but he finally gets sacked back at the 30-yard line. The sack made by Anthony Nisa in his 10th year out of Stephen F. Austin. A loss of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 18 for Tampa Bay. It's been a long drive by the Bucs here in the overtime. We're coming up on 5 minutes left. 2nd and 18 from the Saint 30-yard line. New Orleans still has not yet touched the football here in overtime. Bucs come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Dart looking, throws, caught underneath by Ivory Moore, out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Andrew Moore on the tackle. Big third down right here for the Buccaneers. 3rd and 10 from the Saint 22-yard line. Buccaneers come out 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart. It's a blitz, and he has to throw it away. Incomplete. The Saints brought the blitz. It'll be 4th down. Tampa Bay will try a 39-yard field goal attempt by Chris Shaw to give them the lead. From 39 yards, Chris Shaw. Snap kick is up, and the kick is good. And Tampa Bay takes a 20-17 lead. And now New Orleans, with 4:18 left in the overtime, they have to either match that or score a touchdown to win. If it ends up being a turnover on downs, the Buccaneers will win. So Chris Shaw will kick off for Tampa Bay. There's the kick by Shaw. From the 4-yard line, on the return this time. This will be number 29. That's Garrett Walker out to the 33-yard line. New Orleans has to get at least a field goal to keep the overtime going. 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Saints come out 3 to the near side. Hicks under center. Hicks throws quickly to Thompson, a wide receiver screen, and Thompson picks up 5 to the 38-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Coming up on 4 minutes left. Can the Saints kick a field goal and tie this one up? 4 wide for New Orleans on 2nd and 5. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder is going to lose a yard back to the 37-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 6. Tackle made by number 25, Eric Williams, the safety, in his 3rd year out of Oklahoma. Comes in on the safety blitz. 3rd and 6 for the Saints. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hicks in the shotgun, 4 wide. 5 wide now. Wilder in motion. Hicks throws, and it's incomplete. They were looking for Ferguson. It was broken up by Greg Spires, the 13th year defensive end out of Iowa. And now it comes down to this. If the Saints don't get the first down, the Buccaneers win it. Fourth and 6. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws near side. Caught. First down made by Tony Brandon out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 12. And that keeps the Saints drive alive. 3 minutes left in the overtime. I think if the Saints don't score before time runs out, then the Bucs win also, I think. 4 wide. 1st and 10. Ferguson in motion. Hicks throws outside to Ferguson. He gets hit immediately. A gain of 3 out to the Tampa Bay 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7. Jerome King on the tackle, the linebacker. 2.5 minutes left in the overtime. The Saints have to at least get a field goal. 5 wide. Hicks in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Hicks looking, throws, caught underneath by Wilder, and Wilder picks up 2. It'll be 3rd and 6 at the 47-yard line as we're coming up on 2 minutes left to play here in the overtime. Tampa Bay up 20-17. New Orleans still not in field goal range yet. 4 wide for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd down. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, and it's dropped by Tony Brandon. It'll be 4th down. New Orleans faces another 4th down. If they don't convert, the Buccaneers win. 1:48 left in the overtime. So this is a must first down for the Saints right here. 4 wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws deep, and it's no good, and the Buccaneers win it. Your final score, Tampa Bay 20, New Orleans 17, and Evil Dead goes to 50 games over 500. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll be back tomorrow night, 11 Eastern, for the Texans and the Bengals. Good night, everybody.